Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Wizardry VII. Last time we were exploring the Tower of the Danes here. And that's pretty much what we're going to continue to do. We had just picked up something. Where is it? Yeah, it might be in our swag bags somewhere. I know that we have room. Let's see. I think last time we actually also picked up this crystal map for a hefty price from, it's like Tracker Erotic or something like that. Here we go. Yeah, we got this golden idol. Not entirely clear what that's used for just yet. I thought it might have something to do with this urn here. But I can't seem to interact with it, so we are just going to move on. Now, there is a door over there, I know. But we've got a couple other directions that we can go for now, at least. So that's what I'm going to try to do here, if I can sort of figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, let's go around. Here we go. Okay. So we can still go this way. We could try to pick that lock as well. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to see if we can get in the traditional way with, like, a key. And we've been fighting a lot of Danes, and apparently they get a lot of eerie moths here, so they really got to call an exterminator, because they've got an absolute infestation down here in the basement of the Dane Tower. Or Dionysius, I guess it's sort of the same thing. That frightened status is very annoying, but we will endeavor to persevere here. And we're sort of thinking about, we're getting really close to where we might want to start class changing a lot of people again. And this wouldn't be the worst place to do it. But we do get a little bit of an advantage by waiting until level 9. In that, even though it does cost a fair bit more XP, once you reach the same level that you were previously at, you get whatever that class would have gotten for extra hit percent chance, I believe. Rather than like the 1% or even maybe 0%, I can't quite recall how it works, that you would get otherwise. That means it might be in our best interest to wait, but gathered inside the chamber, a huddle of Dane talk in soft whispers, ceasing as you enter. Surprised at your presence, they distantly survey the party, trying to fathom your intent. Then, bearing on but a slit for a smile, one of them approaches. The Fellowship of Dane welcomes ye, good brothers. Hast ye heard the word? We did hear the word. May the divine light guide ye then. And then he leaves. That's Alma Gort. I'm just curious if what happens if we say no. Let's see. They that hear the word are often drawn to the Tower of Dane, divine inspiration, their guiding light. Perhaps ye hear but do not listen. And thus ye seek the way of the fellowship. Dost ye wish the help of the fellowship? Sure. Then blessings upon ye, lost children. The fellowship shall light thy life. The fellowship welcomes all who seek it. And what token of thy faith dost ye offer my children? How about this idol? Let fellowship enter thy hearts, good brothers, and show ye then the blessed offering of the golden coins which weigh heavily upon thy purse, a token, shall we say, of 100? He wants the money. We have the money. Fair offering then, initiates. Ye dost shine in the eyes of the fellowship. I bet we do. Just like gold, huh? The Fellowship welcomes ye into its arms, and now we can talk to him. Okay. I don't know if we've just inadvertently pissed off a bunch of other people that we've never met, but I guess we will find out. Let's try to trade with you first. Jonga powder, huh? Golden apples? Bananas? I don't know that I really need any of this. I'm a little bit curious about the golden apples, I guess. So I'll buy those. Jonga powder, on the other hand, I guess it's pretty expensive, actually. We're a bit low on funds, so I'm not going to buy that. Yeah, we'd have to sell some stuff to really want to be able to afford that, especially if we end up funding another map piece, for crying out loud. Let's see here. Instead, right, we don't want to mind read these guys because that seems to upset them. So instead, let's just talk. Hello. Who are you? Almagort, what do you do? A humble brother in the Fellowship of Dane. Tell me about the Fellowship. Yes, I am. The Fellowship has many levels of attainment. Ye are at the first. The Fellowship shall teach ye and show ye the guiding light. It is by passing the test of the Fellowship that ye will grow stronger within its eyes, and arise in the hopes of one day joining with the ranks of the High Fathers, the Lords of the House of Dane. But be careful that ye does not attempt to climb before ye has gained in thy faith, for the Fellowship is demanding, and ye may likely perish within its harsh and trying judgment. May the guiding light protect ye on thy trial of the Fellowship. What trial? Only a few shall pass the trial of the Fellowship and arise within its ranks. Beware the jealous lot of others who seek attainment, for ye and they are all a part of the divine wisdom of the trial of the Fellowship. Tell me about Dane. We shall be victorious. Yeah, everybody seems to think they're going to be victorious. Tell me about Ratkin. Unholy Defilers. Tell me about Higardi. Rule the Sky. Tell me about Gorn. Do not yet see the light. Tell me about Terang. The Terang are... Ooh, these guys like the Terang, huh? We may not get along quite so well after all. What about the Umpani? Unholy Defilers. And last but not least... May 1,000 diseases plague the lands of Monk. They really don't like the monks. Okay. Well, what else can I ask you about? How do I attain? What should I do? Yeah, I don't understand either. How do I complete my trial? Oop. How do I complete my trial? Yeah. What if I was a little bit more specific? Yeah, okay. What about, yeah, okay. Do you know Belkinzor? You seem to not. Who are the High fathers. Only the most deserved. Okay. Just trying to think of anything else. Do you know about maps? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. Goodbye. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave him be for now. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I got one more thing I forgot to ask him. Heard of any rumors? We will pay you. About the trial. We know about the trial. I asked you about this like 4 times. Yeah, okay. Trial of the Fellowship. All right. We're going to have to figure out what that is. I think that was that where we just were, over to the east? It may be. I'm going to leave him be for now. And let's check out the golden apples we just picked up here. Some kind of food, obviously, but let's just try magic food, 1 out of 3. We'll hang on to them and maybe eat them a little bit later when we are. Actually, we could give them to. Let's see. Just trying to think of who could maybe use them the most. So you have 83% stamina, 54 hit points, and you're missing a little bit of magic here. So if I have you eat one, you gain some magic points back, and that's it. So it looks like that's magic restoration food, perhaps. Interesting. All right, well, interesting that we found those guys. At the same time, not super useful at the moment as far as I can tell. And this room is just completely empty. Well, in that case, yeah, there's not going to be anything else there. Guess I never explored that little square. I think we want to go back this way. Well, maybe not specifically this way, but the path is around here somewhere. Here we go. So this will take us back to the Temple of the Initiate, which I guess is what we are. Just double checking to see if there's anything that I missed here, but it doesn't look like it. So maybe this idol is just, I don't know, just like the thing that we need to use here. Who has it? Just trying to remember. Ulu has it. Okay, so come over here, go to Ulu, and let's try using this. No effect. Open. Open the door, please. I beg of you. I'm clicking on the open thing, and it's not doing anything. The only other thing I can think of is maybe I was supposed to give the idol to that guy. That could work. Gotta go through here, was it? And then back around. Let's see what happens if we do this. Alright, Fellowship of Dane welcomes you. Okay, good. I don't have to give him money again, at least. We'll trade with you, and we'll give you this. I need it. Why do I need it? I'm not sure I have anything else to give you. That's the only thing that we've gotten here is that idol. I literally cannot open that door. The only other thing I can think of is maybe like a knock spell. But, or one of our, we do have like some various keys that we could use. But yeah, beyond that, I'm a little bit at a loss as far as just what it is we want to use here. I'm going to take your silver key. I'm going to give that to her. And I guess we'll just pop over and we'll try the various keys that we have on the door. And then we'll leave if we can't do anything else. There are other places that we can go that we would be very interested in going, like the Ratkin Ruins, for example, are a pretty big one that we've heard quite a bit about. I'm going somehow completely the wrong way here. Alright, well, we got a few bugs to deal with first. Alright, just fight these guys. Actually, you keep using your wands here just to get that artifact skill increasing a little bit more. And then same deal here. We'll just use that. Alrighty, easy enough. Now, what am I doing wrong here? This is not the right path. I gotta go through here and down through here. Okay. Temple of the Initiates, rune block arising from the floor. What if I use... Did I try this before? I did. And there's nothing else here, right? Nothing else there. And here? Okay. Let me use some of our keys here then. No effect. What about... No effect. I'm not expecting any of these to necessarily work. And no effect. The only other thing we can do here is try one of these. And no, that didn't work either. The only other thing I think of is let me check the footage from last time and just double check what that ghost said to us. Because there may be a clue there. Alright, well, this is interesting. I just bought some Jonga powder because I asked him about this. What urn? The sacramental urns, holy vessels for thy humble offerings. Now, I couldn't put the idol there, but maybe I can use the Jonga powder there instead, and that'll open the door. I've been kind of just wandering around a little bit, looking for any secrets that maybe I had missed, but I didn't find anything. So yeah, that's my best guess at this point. If this doesn't work, then I'm really well and truly out of ideas. All right, let's save the game here. Let's try using one of these. You sprinkle the silvery powder into the urn, and something happens. I clicked through that a little bit too fast. My apologies, but I think it may have done what we want. Or maybe it didn't. You know, let's try that again so we can actually read it. Let's see. Into the urn, soon a trace, wisp of smoke arises from it, fading into the air. And then what? Do I have to go back to here? No, that doesn't seem to work. Do I have to use the idol now? Well, I guess we'll fight these first. I did get into one or two little fights. Nothing crazy, no levels so far. And let's just go ahead and fight these real quick. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I must be so close to figuring this out, but just not quite there. Alright, so let's try. Found a rune block, yeah, tiny golden urn. What if I use the idol now? Still no freaking effect. Do I have to go back to him now? Guess it's worth a shot. Yeah, I'm just going to try and run from these, I think. Yeah, it took me back quite a ways, but that's fine. I guess it's possible something has opened up elsewhere as well, but I was really thinking maybe it would be here. Alright, the Fellowship welcomes ye, good brothers. Yeah, what? Sacramental urns, holy vessels for thy humble offerings. The Jonga Spice is a special blessing. Use it well. Doesn't know about the idols either. I'm really at a loss at this point. I may have to look up what we need to do here, or we need to leave. It's the only two options I can think of at this point. Okay, well, it turns out I'm just kind of an idiot. Apparently, I just never walked 2 steps forward or something. And missed this little nook here. I'm not really sure. But extending from the wall is a marble altar adorned with graceful and decorative carvings. Maybe this is where we use the idol. What do you think? You place a golden idol upon the mantle altar. Yes, good. Okay, that sounds like a door opening. Holy Christ, we can actually make some progress now. Greetings, brethren of the Fellowship. You have passed the test of the Temple of the Initiate. The Fellowship blesses ye with the new title of Disciple. You must show a token of thy faith in accordance with thy rank. Will ye accept thy... I'm starting to see what kind of fellowship this is. He has done well. Talon Dane leaves. I wonder... how much that cost me. Like 800 gold? I thought I had like 2,000. Well, whatever. Let's just keep exploring. We can always go back and sell stuff to that other guy if we have to, as long as we don't have to keep paying to like get in here, which would be a bit frustrating. Oh, I see. Look at that. Actual stairs. What a time to be alive. Are the enemies going to get tougher up here, though? I imagine the answer is yes. Only 2 eerie moths this time around. And these ones don't seem to be too bad. Yeah, these ones are definitely not any tougher, so we can at least make some more progress here. Oh, and we got a ranger level, very nice to see. Some piety, which I think maybe we needed. Let's see here. What does Gertrude need to be, whatever it is she's going to be next? Yeah, she needed that point of piety, so she's actually right on track. Let's see. What do we give you? We give you some more of that for sure. And let's give you. What are we thinking here? A little touch more alchemy. New ranger spell, but not a lot of great options here. I guess I'm going to take acid bomb, and we'll move right along here. Making some more progress in the Tower of Dane at long last. Right, Dane Disciples. Are these guys going to be tougher than... Nope, never mind. They're all running, so I'm assuming not. So I think on this floor we can probably, unless we find like a boss of some kind, we can probably expect to have a fairly easy time when it comes to combats. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick little stamina for her, just because she does seem to run out of stamina pretty quickly. Alright, Venom Weevils. Those things are dangerous. To some extent here. Certainly more dangerous than the Danes we've found so far. Alright, now we fight them. Just regular attacks, that's all fine, except for you. I'm going to have you start using some, you get some powder here, I think. Yeah. Go ahead and use that. I think that's just sleep powder. But nonetheless, we'll just use it up and get it out of here. Alrighty, and let's just finish these guys off. There's a pretty good chunk of XP right there. Upon a ruined block rising from the floor rests a tiny golden urn. So I guess we just... I don't know what it does, but I don't know. We've got the powder. We may need to get more. I don't know. I only bought the one thing. That's all he had. He may resupply himself. I'm not sure. But Temple of Divine Order, huh? Ooh, giant lizards. Yeah, these guys can be dangerous, although we may be at a point where they're not as dangerous. But I think they can do like poison and nasty stuff like that, so we want to treat these guys with a little bit more care than some of the other enemies we found. Although these are iguanodons, so maybe they're not what I thought. Not quite as bad anyway, because I think there is an enemy called like actual Komodo dragon. And those things, yeah, they have like a breath attack and everything. Yeah, these things can actually bite us, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, a decent amount of XP there. let's go ahead and just have you heal yourself. I still don't think we're in a position where we really need to worry about buffing as much. But that said, I do want to go back this way. I don't want to go in the temple just yet. I want to make sure we explore in this other direction first, because it looks like, yeah, it's going to be kind of a dead end for us anyway. Alright, now we'll just take these guys out. They can bite us for quite a bit of damage, but aside from that, they don't seem to be too terribly bad here, and they're worth a good amount of XP, so I really wish they would stop running away. A pile of parchments lie neatly stacked in the corner, covered with a fine cloth. Okay. We have this corner here. Uncovering the parchments and picking one up, you read the following. Belkanzor's Magic Emporium and Dionysius Sun Times New City Moon Time. Oh, interesting. So Belkanzor is here somewhere. I guess that makes sense. The poster is quite illustrative and has a somewhat exciting allure about it. For some reason, you almost feel compelled to go there. In fact, it's all you can think about. You are sure there's something there that you need to buy. I think that ad may have been enchanted. That's just my guess as to what's going on. Whether or not we actually do need to buy something from Belkanzor's shop, I guess remains to be seen. I have my doubts. Alright, Temple of Divine Order. What do we have here? It looks like a pit. Oh. Well then. How does one get past this? We need a new buff, but you know what? We may as well just camp out for a sec. Get some stamina back for people. A couple magic points back as well. And then actually to that end, may as well have you finish healing yourself, and you may as well heal yourself, just so people stay topped off here. And let's get another Detect Secrets going if we can find somebody who can cast it. Here we go. Ooh, you can cast a big one. That'll do. Alright, so I can go this way. Uh-oh, that sounds bad. Okay, I was thinking maybe we were going to be trapped in here, but I guess not. But now we can go this way. But we have 4 skeletons to deal with. I have no idea what to expect when we get through this whole tower. I'm not entirely sure what the point of doing all this is. But I guess we'll find out eventually here. Alright, 698 XP there. And now we go here. That's going to turn something off. I'm assuming we're stepping on like pressure plates. We just can't see them because they were never drawn into the game for one reason or another. So that leaves me there. Can I go back? I can. Okay. I almost... Oh, I see. We can go this way now. I almost want to jump into one of these pits, though, just to see what happens. I assume it just drops us down into the... I mean, as pits tend to do, it just drops us down into the floor below. So we still can't go that way. So now you gotta go back to here. It could be a bit before we get through this. It could be a bit. And then we can go here. And so that's moved now, I see. Then you go back. That didn't do anything. I may have done this incorrectly. I just have a hunch. Because I'm not sure what pits are moving when. Ah, here we go. We're making some progress, slowly but surely. I think I'm going to save the game at this point. So now I guess we got to go back and figure out which one to go to next. Guess I'm going to go to this one. And then this one. And then get attacked by some Dane disciples, you foolish, foolish creatures. Allow me to demonstrate how to make wounds. You don't need magic for that, my friends. Oh, you did a pretty good casting there. See, this is how you do it. You just stab really good with a sword and like a spear or something. Very effective, I find. And look, one even got a way to tell the tale to the others. Our teachings will be passed on for generations. So I already went in there. Let's see. So then we go back to here, maybe? So I'm not really sure what I'm accomplishing. I think I haven't been to this one yet. Aha, we've made it through. Okay. So I'm not going to pretend I did any of this on purpose. But at the same time, I'm a genius. Alright, some more Danes here. Everybody just hides. We are all basically ninjas, even though... Ooh, that hurt quite a bit. Even though some of us may clank a little louder than others due to, wearing heavy armor. They are starting to get through our magic resistance a little bit more often here. Maybe we're just getting a little unlucky. Hard to say. Alrighty, easy enough. Need to do a little bit of healing though. So let's go ahead and get on that. You can do that. You can do that. And you can do that. Just like so, and we'll just get attacked immediately again as I save the game. That's fine. Stop running away, you little shits. I need your souls to fuel my own power. Okay. In here we have a whole lot of nothing. Big old empty room. What about back this way? Back this way we have more Dane disciples. That's fine. Ooh, they're throwing daggers at me too. Interesting. Time to die. They are getting us with the slows. Luckily, that only lasts for the combat, though, so we don't have to deal with that afterwards. Alright, what do we have here? Is that looks like the way up, most likely, if I had to guess. Oh, and we just ran out of magic there. So we'll take a moment to just rest here. Just a bit longer. And we'll get another one of these going. Ah, interesting. Can't open it, so we're going to have to figure out a way to do that. Maybe like this. That could do it. Interesting. Let's see if we can open this. Let's use a spell with Alima. And try to disarm with Gertrude this time. So we know there's one in the upper right corner and one there. So actually it's going to be this magic spark spell. Almost certainly. Here's one. Hey, we did it first try. And we got ourselves a golden idol for our trouble. We'll take that and give it to Nerb, I guess. That's fine. So now we have to figure out where the altar is to put this thing, I guess. We've got a little bit left to explore. But I think we might be done in this direction. Just double checking. Yeah, we're not going to get any further along this path. So yeah, we'll leave and maybe try this way, I guess. There's also the other side. Oh, it's Belkinzor's again. Inside the shop, filled with smoke, heavy burning powders, unusually dark, blah blah blah. Well, I guess it's nighttime. Or daytime, rather. Welcome visitors, I'm Belkinzor. How may I be of service? Let's trade. Staff of Blessing, Magic Missile, Dispel Undead, Knock Knock. A lot of different scrolls here. Book of Barriers. Got some interesting books. I was thinking maybe he would sell the Jumla powder or whatever it's called. But it would seem that he does not. I am going to ask him, however. Tell me about the Fellowship. Do you not know about that? What about the trial? He doesn't know about any of this stuff, huh? Mystical enchantments of all kinds. Yeah, I know. Alright, well I don't need anything from Belkinzor right now. So I'm just gonna leave him be, I think. But good to know that that he's here. At the very least, should we need something. And more iguanodons. This should be quick. Maybe should have tried selling some stuff to him. We may have a couple things that we can get away with getting rid of at this point. This iguanodon does not want to die. There we go. Alright, and here we have probably nothing by the looks of it. And then if we go back across, well, we've got that. And here we go. Extending from the wall, we have another marble altar. So let's go ahead and we'll use our idol. And I'm assuming we're going to be greeted by somebody else who wants money. Yeah, greeting brethren, blah, blah, blah. The Holy Cannon now. How much? Yeah, he's not going to tell us. We have done well. It's the same guy. So we lost, we only lost like 500 or 600. So I think I had less gold in my inventory last time than I expected. I have no idea how many floors are going to be in this tower. But I have a feeling it's going to get more expensive as we go up. Which we will do, I guess, next time. So, yeah, it seems like we were well on our way. We finally figured out how to make some progress here. And, how many floors we have? I don't know. What we're going to find at the top, I also don't know. But hopefully it's something useful.